The only thing wrong with the teen idol thing is that people label you and they stick you in a spot and they won't let you out of it. And
What would you do if you saw one of Hollywood's most beloved faces suddenly disappear, replaced by an aged, wrinkled, and careworn figure? Millions of global viewers truly froze upon seeing Johnny Depp's latest images. No longer the dashing pirate, no longer the familiar dapper star. He transformed in a way that stunned the public. Behind that strange makeup and those sorrowful eyes lies a story few truly understand. Let us follow the milestones to decode this unexpected change. Johnny Depp began his artistic journey not with a desire to become a movie star, but with an intense passion for music. Destiny, rather, led him to the big screen. The first steps in the competitive film industry revealed the potential of a unique actor, one always seeking novelty in the way he portrayed character psychology. The role in A Nightmare on Elm Street marked the actor's impressive debut.
outside, I think, Mom. Listen, Mom, I gotta go. I think there's been an accident out front.
Although only taking on a supporting part, his presence captured the attention of talented directors. This work opened the door to Hollywood, where he began his journey of building a name for himself. Johnny Depp's name quickly became widely known through the television series 21 Jump Street. The image of the young police officer infiltrating school environments turned him into a teenage idol. This role defined the image of a romantic young man, attracting a large fan base and public interest. Instead of immersing himself in the safety of his idol status, Johnny Depp actively sought more thorny challenges. The collaboration with director Tim Burton became a decisive turning point. The encounter between two unique artistic souls laid the foundation for the highly personal cinematic style he pursued. Edward Scissorhands is the clearest proof of this star's transformation ability. The restrained, emotionally charged acting hidden behind heavy makeup conquered difficult critics. This role defined the eccentric beauty brand that has become a symbol in popular culture for decades. His diverse role-playing ability continued to be affirmed through the work Donnie Brasco. Transforming into an FBI agent deep undercover in the criminal world required complex psychological depth. Johnny Depp proved that he did not just stop at fantasy roles, but also had the ability to portray realistic, thorny characters. His keenness in script selection helped Johnny Depp maintain a solid position in the industry. He was not afraid to abandon the handsome male lead image to don a disheveled, eccentric appearance. That artistic boldness created a distinct personal brand, separating him entirely from his contemporary colleagues. Entering the new century, the actor's influence spread powerfully on a global scale. Every film featuring him was expected to become the center of attention. Hollywood seemed to have found a talented face capable of balancing perfectly between artistic merit and commercial value. Pirates of the Caribbean appeared like a massive explosion, redefining the action-adventure genre. The character Captain Jack Sparrow, with his reckless, drunken, and cunning style, became a classic icon. This was a perfect combination of skillful acting technique and unlimited creative ability. Global audiences were completely mesmerized by the uniqueness Johnny Depp brought to Jack Sparrow. This role not only brought in billions of US dollars in revenue, but also affirmed his A-list star status. The interaction between him and the character created a pop culture legacy that has been sustainable over time. Classic projects like Sleepy Hollow, Sweeney Todd, or Alice in Wonderland continued to consolidate his superior transformation ability. Whether in grotesque or careworn costumes, the actor always knew how to breathe soul into the character, making the audience completely forget the true appearance of the person behind the elaborate and complex makeup. A brilliant career brought him many prestigious nominations at major film awards like the Oscars and the Golden Globes. Film projects not only reaped success in revenue, but also created sustainable commercial value. His name became a guarantee for attraction at cinemas worldwide. All the spotlight seemed to converge on the talented actor. But behind those mesmerizing films, a series of personal and legal upheavals were silently emerging, threatening to crack the monument he had painstakingly built over many decades. Legal turmoil. May 2016 marked a tumultuous turning point in Johnny Depp's personal life. The divorce filing along with accusations from Amber Heard attracted special attention from global public opinion. This information created a major shock for fans and the Hollywood media. On May 27, 2016, a request for a restraining order against Johnny Depp was filed at the Los Angeles court. Accusations regarding domestic abuse quickly became headlines in international newspapers, completely changing the public's view of the actor. Divorce proceedings between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard officially concluded in 2017. Although the marriage ended on a legal level, controversies regarding abuse allegations continued to drag on. The incident became the premise for a persistent legal battle for many years thereafter. Johnny Depp sued the Sun newspaper in England over allegations related to abusive behavior in their article. This was the actor's first legal effort to clear his name in the face of harsh criticism from public opinion and social organizations. The trial in London took place under extreme tension. Johnny Depp faced a series of evidence and detailed testimonies presented before the judge. International media closely followed every development, turning the trial into the center of attention throughout the litigation period in the foggy country. In November 2020, the British court's ruling caused surprise as Johnny Depp failed in his defamation lawsuit. The judge concluded that the Sun's articles were essentially accurate. This result dealt a heavy blow to the actor's personal image and reputation. Not accepting the British ruling, Johnny Depp continued his legal battle in the US. In 2022, the defamation trial between the actor and Amber Heard officially began in Virginia. This was considered a decisive battle for the careers of both sides. Throughout the litigation process, millions of viewers watched the hearings live via television and the internet. Every detail of private life and marital conflicts was openly exposed. This event created a wave of fierce debate across global social media platforms. Lawyers representing Johnny Depp presented a series of new evidence, including audio and video files recording conversations between the two sides. This strategy aimed to refute previous abuse allegations while clarifying the nature of conflicts arising in the past. On June 1, 2022, the jury in Virginia delivered the final verdict. Johnny Depp won on most defamation claims. This result was seen as a turning point, helping the actor regain some of his honor after a long period of enduring criticism from public opinion. According to the verdict, Amber Heard had to compensate Johnny Depp with an amount of over $10 million, although this figure was later adjusted downward. While not completely compensating for the emotional losses, the ruling closed a painful chapter in the actor's career. Before winning in the Virginia court, Johnny Depp had to suffer heavy consequences from the accusations. Disney officially announced the removal of the actor from the Pirates of the Caribbean 6 project. The character Captain Jack Sparrow, an icon associated with his name, was suddenly struck from the series. Warner Brothers also made a similar decision by asking Johnny Depp to withdraw from the role of the Dark Wizard, Gellert Grindelwald, in the Fantastic Beasts series. Losing important roles in major franchises seriously interrupted the career development process of the actor in the film Capital. Lucrative advertising contracts with major international brands were canceled or suspended one by one. Johnny Depp faced the risk of being completely boycotted from the entertainment industry. The impact of the lawsuits went far beyond the legal scope, causing serious economic damage. The cancel culture movement became a haunting shadow over the actor's career. Public opinion quickly drew negative conclusions before evidence was verified in court. Johnny Depp became the focal point of opposition from a segment of the public and organizations supporting women's rights. Responding to criticisms, Johnny Depp claimed to be a victim of false accusations, while speaking out against the way the #MeToo movement had been distorted. This perspective caused many mixed controversies in public opinion, making the actor a deeply divisive figure in contemporary society. Although winning legally in 2022, Johnny Depp was no longer the Hollywood superstar he once was. His image was associated more with legal noise than with artistic works. After that important victory, the actor decided to temporarily step away from the spotlight, choosing a quiet path to rebuild himself. Rebuilding life. Following the legal turmoil, Johnny Depp chose a reclusive lifestyle, minimizing his appearances at major entertainment events in the U.S. This silence was seen as a necessary decision for the actor to regain balance after days of facing international media. Instead of clinging to the film capital, Johnny Depp spent most of his time in England and France. These places provided private space, allowing him to separate himself from the noise and excessive public attention while focusing on personal artistic plans full of passion. The film project Jean du Barry marked a notable comeback for Johnny Depp. Taking the leading role in the French cinematic work, which was chosen to open the Cannes Film Festival, sent a strong message about his continued passion for acting, even when facing many barriers from public opinion. A directing career was also a new goal that Johnny Depp pursued. The film project Maudit became the center of attention when he took on the helm role. Collaborating with veteran names in the film industry showed his ambition did not just stop at the position of a mere actor. The prolonged production process of Maudit created an opportunity for Johnny Depp to express a distinct artistic perspective. Dedicating significant heart to this work reflected a desire to control the content and form of expression, escaping the templates of commercial roles he had played in the past in Hollywood. Johnny Depp's appearance also changed noticeably during this time. His hair began to silver, and his fashion style became somewhat more subdued, gradually forming the look of an experienced man. The silver fox image appeared more frequently, gradually replacing the youthful look of before. The change in appearance was not simply due to age, but also reflected the psychological pressure from long-lasting legal battles. Johnny Depp accepted the signs of time as an inevitable part of the growing process, showing calmness before major upheavals in his current personal life. Facing mental wounds, especially memories from childhood, became a priority for Johnny Depp. The actor was more open when sharing about inner difficulties, using art as a method to heal and find the necessary peace in his soul. Painting gradually took an important position in Johnny Depp's life. No longer limited to movies, he spent much time at the studio to compose paintings. Personal exhibitions were gradually organized, attracting the interest of art lovers by an artistic style imbued with expression and emotion. The exhibition Accidents and Underdogs, and participating in supporting the competition. The People's Artist showed Johnny Depp's seriousness with fine arts. Collaborating with Art of Elysium to help young artists affirmed a desire to contribute to the community through a pure and humanistic artistic language. Music continued to be the main energy release channel for Johnny Depp. Tours with the band Hollywood Vampires brought him space to perform without pressure from film studios. This was the place he maintained connection with the audience through the most original rock style. Business activities were also diversified by Johnny Depp, typically the development of a personal rum brand. Building a brand associated with his name was not just a financial investment plan, but also a way for the actor to shape an independent personal image outside the entertainment field. Johnny Depp once shared about the feeling of being given his life back after the lawsuits ended. He did not rush to return to the old grind, but cherished everyday moments. This choice reflected a new mindset about happiness, prioritizing freedom and autonomy in life decisions. That silence and the process of accumulating inner strength created the premise for an impressive comeback. Entering 2026 from the foundation of a powerful rebirth, Johnny Depp caused surprise with a spectacular transformation, marking the biggest turning point in his career. Shocking transformation. After a long period of maintaining a low-profile lifestyle to rebuild himself, Johnny Depp has officially returned with a physical transformation that has shocked the media. This change does not just stop at independent artistic projects, but has spread powerfully to major commercial film products, creating a wave of special interest globally. The first sign of this change appeared when he joined the film project Day Drinker. The image of the actor in a grisly look with a dusty appearance, hair tied high, and a long gray beard immediately attracted the attention of observers. This is considered the beginning of a bold new style. The public and fans were extremely surprised by this austere but equally rugged appearance. Instead of the usual dashing image, the actor showed a completely different aspect in acting. This choice of appearance fits perfectly with the character's requirements, while affirming his seriousness toward the profession. The peak of this transformation is the role of Ebenezer Scrooge in the film Ebenezer, A Christmas Carol. Filming began in January 2026 in Dublin and London. Johnny Depp underwent a radical makeover, making it difficult for those who have followed him for years to recognize their idol. The production team applied extremely complex makeup techniques to portray an aged and lonely Scrooge. Thin, long, flowing gray hair, wrinkled skin, and white eyebrows transformed Johnny Depp into a person completely different from his real-life appearance. This thorough investment in the look created strong reactions from public opinion. Keywords about the actor's transformation constantly topped search trends. Many viewers used the word speechless to describe their state of surprise when witnessing this new image. Public curiosity was pushed even higher when the first footage was released. The image of a dark and haunting Ebenezer Scrooge dispelled all doubts about the actor's ability to play the role. This is considered one of the most impressive transformations in Johnny Depp's career. At the CinemaCon event held in Las Vegas on April 16, 2026, the first footage of the project was screened. The CinemaCon auditorium erupted in warm applause, proving the actor's undiminished appeal to distributors and film critics. Information about his return spread at a dizzying speed on social media right after the event. Online platforms recorded millions of interactions related to Ebenezer Scrooge's look. The heat from this event contributed to solidifying the project's position before its release date. The film Ebenezer, A Christmas Carol, is expected to officially premiere on November 13, 2026, distributed by Paramount Pictures. This is an important milestone, marking Johnny Depp's return as the main star in a film project by a major Hollywood studio. After nearly 8 years of interruption with large-scale studio projects, this return carries profound symbolic meaning. It is not just a role, but an affirmation of the actor's position on the world film map, regardless of the legal upheavals that occurred in the past. In the current context of 2026, Johnny Depp is enjoying a peaceful lifestyle, separated from the noise. He chooses a single life, spending most of his time taking care of himself and prioritizing family values. This stability is the foundation for him to focus on artistic projects. The actor's net worth is currently estimated at around $150 million. This figure reflects a solid financial recovery after a long time facing huge litigation costs. Johnny Depp has demonstrated the ability to manage assets and maintain personal stability in the face of economic pressures. The actor's film career has contributed over $10 billion to global box office revenue over many decades. This legacy lies not only in financial figures, but also in the wide-ranging cultural influence of iconic characters like Captain Jack Sparrow, creating a solid premise for his current reputation. Besides cinema, painting also plays an important role in his life. Johnny Depp has been successful with personal exhibitions, typically the Accidents and Underdogs Project. He also actively supports young artists through the People's Artist Competition and collaboration with Art of Elysium. Additionally, the development of the Three Hearts rum brand also shows Johnny Depp's independent business mindset. He does not rely entirely on income from acting, but proactively diversifies personal resources. This is a way for him to affirm an autonomous and bold lifestyle. From the pinnacle of fame, passing through a harsh legal storm, to the quiet journey of rebuilding himself, Johnny Depp has proven to the whole world the intense vitality of a true artist. His transformation into Ebenezer Scrooge is not just film technique, but the most brilliant symbol of resilience after the breakdown. If you have been captivated by this spectacular rebirth journey, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications immediately. Do not miss exclusive updates about the film Ebenezer releasing on November 13th, 2026, set leak photos, and deep analysis. Like and share if you are also speechless about this return.